Dietrich Riley, UCLA, sophomore safety. Is it weird to hear sophomore? You know, you're not the new kid anymore.
I'm actually more comfortable with the teammates now, so it's funny watching all the freshmen going through the same thing we went through last year, but growing up now.
You know, talk about growing up. You know, your body looks a little different from last year. You look like, you know, thicker. You look, you know, more just football strong. You know, how important is that for you or was it for you to go into the summer and change your body and really just build on to that talent that you have and really add that kind of stuff that just comes with age?
Well, it all comes down to what you do, you know, off the field. So in the weight room, you know, Coach Lynn, he was pushing me. Him and Coach, you know, Coach Creddy, the guys around me on the platform, you know, Randall Caro, Jeff Dickman, those guys, they're strong guys too. So it made me work harder. So once, you know, if I'm putting up big numbers in the weight room, that's going to, you know, transition to the field, and it's going to help me go against the guys since I'm going to be in the box. So I must have some upper body and lower body strength. So it's important to, you know, train my body well so I could go on the field and do some great things.
You know, we were watching. Today was kind of a lighter day. Lighter 7-on-7 guys were throwing the ball around, and I saw you on the sidelines along with Dayton Jones and Damian Holmes doing the medicine ball. It says probably something about you, you know, in terms of your focus and in terms of what you maybe demand out of yourself. You know, how important is that self-ownership or that you know, making yourself that you want to be out there running routes and having fun and goofing off?
But those are guys I'm really the one to bond with, and just for them to pull me aside and just say, hey, you want to do some abs? You know, of course I'm gonna say yeah, and I wouldn't deny, you know, I can't deny that. So, but it's all about doing, you know, extra things. That's what I learned. You know, I talk to all my teammates, and they say that never be satisfied. You always have to do other things on your own if you want to get to that next level. You know, the stuff we're doing here is great, but you also have to put in other time. And, you know, your core and the ab strength, that's important because that's going to help you be more explosive on the field. So it's important to develop, you know, your core strength. So that's why, you know, we went out to the side, did over 300 abs.
Yeah, you know, that personal ownership, all that kind of stuff, that seems to be a little better this year. That seems to be something that wasn't as much here last year, to be quite frank. And the results probably had something to do with that. Do you think that the team has maybe turned a corner in a way in terms of that kind of idea and just those personal ideals?
Yeah, guys are definitely more vocal out here. You can tell everyone's playing that vocal leader role. So, you know, guys, they're tired of losing. And, you know, the past few years have been, you know, pretty disappointing. You know, not going to a bowl game last year, having to sit around and watch other teams, you know, that gets to you. You think about that. So we want to take our anger out on the field when we're doing these workouts and all that stuff. So, you know, guys really want to win, and they're taking it personal. And even with the receivers, they're out there, you know, jabbing at the, you know, the safeties and the DBs. They're, you know, talking trash. So it makes us play better, and we're also having fun at the same time and encouraging each other, so we can, you know, perform great as a whole unit.
You know, Dietrich, you came in with the class of 2010. See you, bye guys. You know, obviously a star-studded class. Coming off a 7-6 season, you know, UCLA won a bowl game, and you guys dropped to 4-8. It's not at all what you guys expected. That class of 2010 thought or expected. How tough was that season for you?
Oh, it was really tough, you know, because we had high expectations coming to the school that we were going to change the program around. But at the same time, it's hard to, you know, step in, you know, all the freshmen come in and change the program. It's going to take time for us to, you know, learn the system and, you know, get used to guys around you. So, but this year we plan on doing some better things and actually stepping in and playing a bigger role. But we had guys who, you know, redshirted, you know, Eric Kendricks, you know, Tevin McDonald, Jordan James. We have some special guys, and I see great things happening this year. And, you know, I think that, you know, 2010 class is really going to contribute.
Last couple things I have for you is going into the season. You guys are a couple weeks away from fall camp starting. You know, what do you want to see over these last, say, 2 weeks going into fall camp that you think is going to propel you guys? You know, is it a certain kind of mindset, attitude? Is it something that's already here, or do you want to see more of something?
Well, the guys, I've already seen it from all the workouts. You know, guys they're definitely working hard. They're doing great things, and they also have that demeanor about themselves. You can just see it in guys' eyes, the way they approach the field and take the field each and every day on a daily basis. But, you know, guys, you know, everyone's a little bit tired from the workouts because the workouts are just tough right now. So, you know, guys are kind of, you know, chilling a bit, but, you know, they're still coming out and doing great things. So I just want to be able to see, you know, people coming out, you know, throwing the ball, you know, keeping their routes, you know, under control and all that stuff, and, you know, defensive lineman, O-lineman coming out, you know, keeping the timing down. So I just want to see guys still coming out here, getting their work in, and not just, you know, sitting on their feet and relaxing.
Yeah. Last thing for you is who's from the offensive side especially, who's impressed you this year? Who have you said over this summer said, wow, that kid has it?
Jonathan Franklin, hands down. That guy, he's just so explosive, and I really, he doesn't have all this hype for no reason. He was a great back last year, and the guy is just, he has his quick twitch has definitely improved so much, and I definitely see him being a great back for us this year, and he's going to contribute and really, help the Bruins offense out a lot.
All right, cool. Dietrich Riley, UCLA safety, ready? 2 weeks?
I'm ready.
All right, good stuff.